Welcome back to B&B for Phone. Today is a truly spectacular day to dive deep into the absolutely wild drama unfolding in Los Angeles. Grab your coffee and get comfortable, because the latest developments are going to blow your mind. We have so much to unpack today, so let's jump straight into the madness. Do you guys think Steffy Forrester Finnegan is making the biggest mistake of her entire life by being so overly confident that she will defeat the Logans without breaking a sweat? Can you believe it? She is parading around Los Angeles acting like she holds all the cards, completely oblivious to the fact that she is about to lose absolutely everything. Let's be honest with each other. We need to talk about whether Steffy is going to absolutely lose her mind when she discovers that Hope Logan has completely betrayed her. Hope has officially stabbed Steffy in the back and fully embraced her identity as a true Logan. We know that Hope has been absolutely furious and harboring deep resentment ever since her beloved Hope for the Future line was unceremoniously shelved at Forrester Creations. Because of that massive disrespect, Hope has done the unthinkable and signed a massive contract with Katie Logan Spencer's brand new fashion house, Logan. And you won't believe what happens next with this storyline. Hope has finally found her new home at Logan, a place where she actually feels valued and respected. She is teaming up with Deacon, and together they are going to make this fashion story shine brighter than ever before. This is exactly the kind of plot twist we have been begging for after weeks of a notoriously slow-paced plot. While Hope is actively looking toward this bright, shiny new future at Katie's company, her past at Forrester Creations continues to haunt her in the most infuriating ways. Steffy actually had the absolute nerve to drop by and visit Hope to smooth things over regarding Hope's forced hiatus. That's crazy. Steffy stood right in front of the woman she sidelined and tried to explain, yet again, that the heartbreaking postponement of Hope for the Future was entirely necessary to focus resources on fighting the new Logan brand. But here's the surprise. Steffy firmly believes that Forrester's exclusive high fashion line will be the ultimate weapon to bury Logan once and for all. When Hope slyly asked if Steffy truly believed that Katie and the entire Logan enterprise would just disappear into the shadows, Steffy smugly replied that she doesn't see any hope for them. Oh, the absolute irony of that statement. Little does Steffy know, the very Hope she is dismissing is the exact person who just signed on the dotted line to become the lead designer for Logan. Listening to Steffy's arrogant, condescending words didn't break Hope's spirit this time. Instead, it did the exact opposite. It filled Hope with an overwhelming sense of confidence that she made the absolute right decision in leaving Forrester Creations behind. She realized in that very moment that she possesses the power to be the one who finally takes the Forrester empire down. Let's take a massive step back and really analyze the psychology of Steffy Forrester Finnegan right now. I have to admit, I have a serious love-hate relationship with Steffy, but right now, my frustration with her is off the charts. She has always been fiercely protective of her family's legacy, but her current state of mind borders on sheer delusion. Steffy is operating under the dangerous assumption that the Forrester name alone makes her invincible. She is suffering from a massive superiority complex, completely blinded by her historical victories over the Logans. Steffy thinks she is playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers, but the reality is that she isn't even looking at the right board. Her absolute refusal to see Hope as a legitimate threat is going to be her ultimate downfall. Steffy has spent years treating Hope like a soft, easily manipulated victim. She thinks Hope will just sit at home, crying over her shelved fashion line, waiting for Steffy to throw her a bone. But let's be real, Hope Logan is not that girl anymore. The psychological shift we are witnessing in Hope is nothing short of spectacular. For years, we have watched Hope play the moral compass, constantly turning the other cheek and trying to keep the peace between these two warring families. But shelving Hope for the Future was the straw that broke the camel's back. That line wasn't just a business venture for Hope. It was her entire identity, her passion, and her legacy. By taking that away, Steffi didn't just make a business move. She launched a deeply personal attack. Hope's decision to join Katie at Logan isn't just about finding a new job. This is a calculated, cold-blooded act of vengeance. Hope is finally tapping into that ruthless Logan DNA that her mother Brooke has wielded for decades. I am absolutely living for this empowered era for Hope. She is standing right in front of Steffi, looking her dead in the eye, and letting Steffi dig her own grave with her arrogant words. And let's not forget the incredible suspense leading up to this moment. We all remember how Liam Spencer was relentlessly pressuring Hope to jump ship and leave Forrester Creations. Liam saw the writing on the wall. He knew Steffi was mistreating Hope and begged her to take Katie's offer. At first, Hope fiercely resisted. She stubbornly wanted to stay and fight for Hope for the future, even going so far as to urge her mother, Brooke, to pursue the co-CEO position to protect her. But the reality of Steffi's cruelty finally set in. Hope realized that no matter what Brooke did, Steffi would always view her as second best. So, Hope flipped the script. She pulled off one of the best plot twists of the year by secretly signing with Katie. The sheer brilliance of Hope letting Steffi run her mouth, knowing full well she is now the competition, is soap opera gold. Now, let's talk about Deacon's involvement in all of this. Teaming up with Deacon is an absolute masterstroke. The successor characters on this show are finally getting the juicy material they deserve. Deacon brings a fresh, edgy perspective that perfectly complements Hope's established vision. Together, they are going to create a fashion line at Logan that doesn't just rival Forrester Creations, it threatens to completely obliterate it. Steffi is banking everything on Forrester's traditional high fashion, but the market is changing. Hope and Deacon represent the future, a vibrant, modern aesthetic that will capture the demographic Steffi is completely ignoring. The creative energy between Hope and Deacon is going to be electric, and it's going to drive Steffi absolutely insane when she sees their stunning designs hitting the runway. If the replacement actors continue to bring this level of heat, we are in for an unforgettable season. So, how is Steffi going to react when the truth finally comes out? Oh, it is going to be a nuclear explosion! Picture this. Steffi is sitting in the CEO chair, sipping her espresso, reviewing the latest industry news, and suddenly she sees the headline. Hope Logan named lead designer of Logan Fashion House. Steffi's entire reality is going to shatter into a million pieces. The psychological devastation will be immense. It's not just about losing a designer. It's the profound humiliation of being outsmarted by the very woman she just patronized. Steffi's arrogance will instantly curdle into blind rage. She will view this as the ultimate betrayal, completely ignoring the fact that her own actions drove Hope right into Katie's waiting arms. We are going to see Steffi spiral out of control, desperately trying to do damage control, but it will be too late. The Logan train has left the station, and it is heading straight for Forrester Creations. The ripple effects of Hope's defection are going to tear through both families. Think about Ridge. He is already caught in the middle of this massive corporate power struggle, with Brooke making seductive offers to take Steffi's co-CEO spot. When Ridge finds out that Hope has defected to Katie's company, the tension between him and Brooke is going to reach a boiling point. And what about Donna? She warned Katie that poaching Hope would ignite a severe family feud. Well, the match has officially been struck. The dynamics at Forrester Creations are going to be incredibly toxic. Steffi will likely go on a witch hunt, demanding absolute loyalty from everyone who remains. We might even see some intense clashes between the younger generations as they get dragged into this corporate warfare. This entire storyline is a brilliant commentary on pride coming before a fall. Steffi's tragic flaw has always been her hubris. She genuinely believes she is untouchable. But in the world of high fashion and high-stakes family drama, nobody is untouchable. Hope is teaching Steffy a brutal lesson in humility. By silently absorbing Steffi's insults and using them as fuel, Hope has proven herself to be a master strategist. She isn't throwing tantrums or making empty threats. She is letting her actions speak volumes. This is the kind of character development that keeps us glued to our screens. Hope is no longer the damsel in distress. She is the architect of her own destiny, and unfortunately for Steffy, that destiny involves tearing down the Forrester empire brick by brick. Do you guys think Steffy will lose absolutely everything at the hands of Hope? Will this be the end of Steffi's reign as the undisputed queen of Los Angeles fashion? I am on the edge of my seat waiting to see how this all plays out. The suspense is literally killing me. Let's wait and see how this epic showdown unfolds. Because one thing is for sure, nothing will ever be the same again. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you Team Hope or Team Steffy? Do you think Deacon Hope will crush Forrester Creations? Thanks for tuning in to B&B for Phone, and stay tuned for more explosive updates.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.